Gemini, welcome to your Celtic cross reading. Like always, we're going to put down your baseline, clarify, and then towards the end, I will put down some time frame checks, yeah? And then, like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say, they may or may not resonate. So take it resonates, leave it does not. And if it does not resonate at all, perfectly normal, check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. If a message clearly isn't yours, don't force it to fit. You'll just make yourself upset. Okay? Here we go. Could all do with that reminder from time to time. What's going on, please, for that Gemini collective? Show me that Gemini collective. Show me that Gemini collective. I was so happy with your last reading. I enjoyed it very much. I hope you could tell. What's going on, please, for that Gemini collective? Show me that Gemini collective. Show me that Gemini collective. I don't know that I'll tune into the same group of folks, but it would be nice. Show me that Gemini collective, please. Let's do one more. Show me that Gemini collective, please. Okay. 3 of Cups. Crossing 3 of Pentacles. Okay. We gotta... Okay. Hold on. Influential King of Wands. You want to. You're like, I kind of want to. I mean, I'd like to. Relevant Past. 4 of Swords. You thought about it. Exiting. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Before you, the Moon. Oh, you still haven't convinced. Huh. Okay. All right. Strength, Page of Wands. Interesting. Your environment, Ace of Swords. Hopes and fears. King of Pentacles. Outcome, death. Okay. It's looking like something's coming to a conclusion, or it could be transforming and or reborn. I don't know, because you haven't made up your mind on this subject. I will say this, you are losing energy for it. I don't know if that's something you want to do by choice, or if it's just happening because of the indecision or delay. So let's talk about that. 3 of Cups. I just want to go out and have a good time. You know, I just want to have a laugh. 3 of Cups, no big deal. 3 of Pentacles is crossing that. Don't know if it's going to cooperate. I don't know if this is a friendship thing. Do I want this? Could it happen? Do I want it to? Where's it going to go? Can it go so far? Will it go anywhere at all? 3 of Pentacles is the beginning working construct, and you're saying it's on the sideways. You don't know if it had anywhere to go or a cooperation. I don't know if they would want to hang out with me. We'll see. King of Wands is your influential day-to-day. Passionate, sense of drive, determination. I got this. Relevant Past, 4 of Swords. You've had time to rest, think, heal, contemplate. Exiting, 9 of Cups. I don't like that. Very curious. 9 of Cups, the sense of wish fulfillment. This is what I can do for me because it makes me happy, because I love myself. And when we love ourselves, we want to give ourselves what it is that we want. So long as it's a healthy love of ourselves, we have healthy wants. And there's something here about your wish fulfillment you're saying is exiting, either because you really do want it, but you can't obtain it. Okay? But that doesn't mean it's not healthy. Or it's something that you know would please you. And you would like to give it to yourself, but perhaps it's not the best representation of you loving yourself, so it's exiting. We'll see. Before you, the Moon. The unknown, as it is technically the bridge between what's going on and your future orientation. So it could be the unknown, or you got some secrets. We're going to take a look-see. Page of Wands, your strength. That's a little guy. I think we can do better than that. A little bit of curiosity, you're saying, is my strength? I know. You have a very curious mind. It's one of your power things. It's one of your power moves. A little bit of curiosity for Gemini can go a long way. You know, because once you guys get going on your curiosity meter, when something hits your curiosity meter, you're like... And then you get to figure out how far you're going to take that. So I can't necessarily say I'm surprised that you're showing me Page of Wands is in your strength, because a little curiosity for Gemini really can go a long way. So we'll see. We'll see. Ace of Swords is your environment. You have a strong truth and you try to stick to it. You also, of course, appreciate, knowledge, Do we have any more does in there, Christina? King of Pentacles is your hopes and fears. Am I doing the best for me? Am I being resourceful? Am I being reliable? Okay, am I accumulating what I need to accumulate to ensure the success of myself and anyone who resides in my household? So the King and Queen of Pentacles preoccupy themselves with not just their personal sense of self and their household, but anyone who is in it. Okay? Like, this is my responsibility, this is mine, this is what all the effort's for. And then the outcome is death. Okay, let's get going. You're a little... It's interesting. Interesting. I mean, well, you know, I want my Gemini readings to be interesting, to be honest. You know, what's life without a little bit of complexity? Show me that 3 cups, please. Gemini, has anyone ever called you complex before? Show me that 3 of cups, please. I'm like, what? I am complex, Christina. Proudly so. And you should be. Show me that 3 of cups, please. Show me that 3 of cups. Show me that 3 of cups. It's like, I don't do hashtag obvi. 3 cups, show me that 3 cups. I've never known a Gemini to be obvious, honey. And you're not proud of the obvious thing. Show me that 3 cups, please. Show me that 3 cups. Show me that 3 cups. Come on now. What's up with this? Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay, we got some matching frequencies here. Queen of Cups. Yeah, yes. The World. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have 2 people of more or less equal stature here. At some point they cycled out a connectivity construct, some sort of relationship. But they were 2 people of like sound mind, if you will. The Queen of Cups was connecting to a Queen of Wands. I could attribute that to one person, but I'm saying it's 2 individuals. Sex is relevant tarot. It's about the energy. When it did connect, it was soft. It was loving. It was passionate. It was flirtatious. It was all those things. You know, someone who's very emotionally giving. The intrigue was there. The interest was there. The was there. And when we connected with it, it felt good. And it was 2 people who agreed to. They like to connect. They admit this, but then the world happened. We either couldn't open up further, or the cycle of this connectivity was perpetuating, and it lost its purpose. I don't know. We'll see. But we miss it. It's a soft spot in the heart. I don't know how far it runs. I could be describing a best friend, honey. Bestie, you know. You know how it is when you lose your bestie, and you've known them forever, but they kind of cycle out like some people do. You just miss connecting with them. Again, 3 cups, guys, is social engagement. You know, without the specificity of connecting or reconnecting, it's just social engagement. So this is social engagement between 2 figures who were more or less, you know, equal in that sense of they enjoyed each other's company. Bare minimum, if nothing else. And then the world happened. Something came along and claimed that relationship. Let's see that 3 of Pentacles. I think I'm about to see why. Let's see that 3 of Pentacles, please. Lack of cooperation. Again, even though it was nice to connect with this, perhaps there was nothing more to build upon it. I don't know. 3 of Pentacles has... It's a starting point. The idea is to start here to see if it goes somewhere further, right? And the 3 of Pentacles can only be sustained so far if somebody wants more and the other person doesn't. Could be that case. I don't know. Show me that 3 of Pentacles, please. Show me that 3 of Pentacles, please. The 9 of Cups. The Knights of Wands. 3 of Swords. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, probably better safe than sorry, yeah? It got to that point, didn't it? He was afraid of crossing the line and someone stopped contributing, thus the world. So it was a little bit more than besties hanging out, huh? There was fear of getting hurt. Between the 9 of Cups being one sense of self-fulfillment and self-pleasure based on how we love ourselves. Well, let me make this clear. What you felt for this person, yourself in this situation, was all healthy, normal, natural. You had passion for it too, so that automatically kind of takes it out of the friendship category. Natural passion. Natural wish fulfillment. And you're saying if we constructed any more beyond this point, Christina, it would have ended up at a 3 of Swords. So we have to be careful, guys, and I can't say this enough as someone who's done this for a long time. And then I know what you're used to saying. You can't assume all those threes add up to third party. It's tempting to, and it generates a lot of views for people who want to create the drama effect on YouTube. I understand. I don't do that shit. So when I do see it, I treat it with delicacy and non-judgment, okay? Because that's not why I'm here. I'm here to help understand, what we do, why we do it, if it's right for us, if it's wrong for us. And you're saying it was a little bit of both. It felt both naturally right. The energy connection between these two figures were 100% organic. In other words, it wasn't forced. It came together naturally, like things just falling into their positions. Key in the lock. The energy was natural flow, no forced. But you're also saying it was wrong if it went beyond a certain point of constructive activity. Three of Pentacles is on the sideways. So the physical energy tapped out or stopped. If we construct it anymore, somebody's going to get hurt. Three of Swords. Okay. And as far as I can tell, there's an equal division of that energetic responsibility. In other words, both people were cognizant of it or aware of it. You both knew this to some extent. Right? You know, so that's why you're showing me the Nine of Cups is on the exit, because what you naturally felt for this did come from a loving place in you. You really did want this for the right reasons, because it felt right. You put in as much as a situation as you felt it was natural to you. But with that Three of Pentacles being the way it is, with the Three of Swords in juxtaposition to that Three of Cups, two figures, the natural emotional connectivity, you're both more or less taking responsibility that any further physical development puts it into a state of wrongness. Okay? So, it's equal parts of this feels right, and for that reason it could enter the danger zone. Right? Okay. I'm with you. I understand. Okay. And so that would explain your Nine of Cups trying to exit. What you naturally feel for this, you kind of want it to release. Okay. We'll see if that's successful or not. All right, let's see that King of Wands. Is there influential? Show me that King of Wands, please. Is there influential? Show me that King of Wands, please. Show me that King of Wands, please. Show me that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands. Show me that King of Wands, please. I don't have the backstory. I'm not really interested. If you show me the backstory, fine. I'll touch upon it. And as much as I'm more interested in being present-oriented and what we're going to do about it now and how we're processing it now. If there is anything to do about it at all, there may not be. So bare minimum, what we can take a look at is processing and perhaps understand where this came from and why. That kind of thing. But I'm really not interested about this, that, and the other, and the drama and the crap like that. People do what they do for a reason. And sometimes they say they didn't have one. They didn't have a motivation. That's not true. It's just the shit we're not really understanding what's running around in the background, you know. But anyway, let's keep going. King of Wands, the Star, Seven of Wands, the Knights of Pentacles, you know. Damn, honey. Yeah, the feeling was not casual at all. It wasn't. You showed me the Star, but that you had to actively defend against it. Your passion for it was real. And I don't just mean sex passion, guys. I mean real passion, the authentic passion. Again, that's organic. If it was just a, you know, if it was just a jerk-off job, you jerk that energy out, it's done, right? It dissipates, it goes away. That's how you know it's just chemical cocktail reaction. This was not a chemical cocktail reaction. We met with this often enough to understand this. You both did. You both show me an equal division of we understand the same thing at the same time. It worlded. Somebody ended it. But I see the core method, or not the methodology. I see the core reasoning behind it and the core emotional construct behind it. The reasons aside, who said what, who did what, if it blew up in somebody's face, I'm seeing the energy behind it. And that's the real story. Not the who did what or said what. Okay? Yes, my shoulder is doing awesome. I have flexibility again, which is great, but it still pops. Apparently that's a different issue. But the main issue, the bone spurs and all that, that's gone. But yeah, it still clicks. Okay, so the King of Wands, the passion, the star is here. Strongly desired this. And we kept it slow. The King of Wands acts fast. He's not known for Knights of Pentacles. So you tried to keep the energy influx, the influence slow. Keep it, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Seven of Wands. Put boundaries up, put walls up, you name it. Right? Put in whatever it is you need to do on those miles, right? You put in the speed bumps every couple of feet. You move this thing slow because the energy was fast, right? So the physical output suggests slow. Blockage, 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 speed bump, speed bump, speed bump. Let's do some detours. Detour. We're going to detour. That could have taken 5 minutes, but we're going to put in some detours. So we're going to, that what took a 5-minute trip is now 3 hours. And we're going to slow everything down, including our interaction and the delay effect of emotions. Delay effect. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to. That's nope, 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 nope. And so that, and I can see why the star has a heavy influence on the King of Wands. His natural propensity is, with all that energy, is to do something with it. He's not really known for hesitating. That is the obligation of the King and Queen of Wands. They are very passionate people. They're trailblazers, and they don't apologize for it, nor should they. When you have a healthy sense of self and passion, there's no stopping you. You throw a star on top of that guy, he's like, I'm gone. That's where I'm supposed to go. But then he's going, King of Pentacles, no, I'm sorry, the Knights of Pentacles, 7 Wands. We're going to slow that shit down. A lot. And I understand why. You try to be very careful with it, very steady with it. But every time you did that, the idea that this became a star to you got that much stronger, didn't it? By trying to keep pace with it, slow it down, you just became more aware of it. You gave it more room to become acquainted with it, right? All right, let's do that 4 of Swords, please. You thought about this, but it still influences you. It does. It still influences you. It's not connected anymore. But I am kind of seeing the approach you took towards this particular desire. Tell me that 4 of Swords, please. You rested on it, tried to heal it, think about it, process it. What'd you learn from it? 4 of Swords. The High Priestess, your intuition, 6 of Cups. Oh, no. Damn it. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. No, Gemini. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not you. You don't get to... Nope. You don't get to do that. Not Gemini. Not Gemini. Gemini doesn't get to do that to me. Nope. No air sign's gonna make me run my mascara. I swear to God. No air sign does that. No. Oh, the day an air sign tries to make me cry, I swear to God, it's like I'd eat my hat. Well, I don't have a hat today, but you get the idea. No. See, I'm a triple Scorpio. I'm an emotional creature. Okay? I don't apologize for it. It's who I am. Thank you. Okay. In your relevant past, I see you tried to heal over this construct. You have that kind of energy that says, I can do this, but I don't know if you tried to control it, but it's like you tried to control yourself. Okay. I don't think you tried to put markers against them or limit them. You did that of your own self. Okay. And in your kind of response to them. You both knew the same thing at the same time. And I know you did your best to try to keep your experience to it limited, but the star is so much bigger than what we practically do as the Knights of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Nevertheless, I understand your effort, and having reflected upon these things, 4 Swords, you have concluded what this was to you, and you feel it too. So not only do you mentally acknowledge it, 4 Swords is still swords, mental acknowledgement, reflection. You have the High Priestess here, so you are naturally intuitive. You understand this is a soul bond. You understand it's a soul bond. High Priestess, 6 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. You understood it was an opportunity. A real one. You know that. You know it. You feel it. You've addressed it mentally, and you seem to have addressed it emotionally. So good job. That's good. Coming to terms with this is half the battle. Coming to terms with this is half the healing. I swear to God. I swear to God. It's not to torment you. It's not to hurt you. The Gemini, I'm looking at you process these things, and you've come to peace with it. That's what Four of Swords is peace. Okay, up here. You can't put a price on mental peace, honey. So coming to terms with this is beautiful. And it tells me that you made a lot of progress. Okay. You know what this is to you. You know what it represented. Okay. Not easy. So, good job on you. Instead of rejecting it or denying it, you've peacefully come to terms with what it was. It is a brand new opportunity, a strong one, for a real world investment into what looks like a soul bonded connection. And you know this person. You have Six of Cups is... It's one of those difficult cards, man, because it's nostalgia. It's sweet nostalgia of the past. Simple, very simple love, and I'll know you. I'll know you. You know, I could randomly run into you 10 years from now, and I'd recognize you instantly. I know who you are. In there. And you could have that with lovers and best friends, real friends, not like forced friends. Right, with feelings, but real friends. Family members you can have that Six of Cups with. That special person in the family who understands you just a little bit better than everyone else. That's the Six of Cups. But this was in a romantic / friendship type situation until it got shut down. Let's see that Nine of Cups, please. Let's see that Nine of Cups, please. Let's see that Nine of Cups, please. You both seem to understand to some extent what you could not do. And you tried to abide by it, the both of you, accordingly, until, again, the world happened. Let's just make that clear. All right. Ten of Pentacles, Foundation Energy, Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Okay. That's interesting. Nine of Cups you showed me is not what I thought it would be. It's something a little different. You're saying there's so much more to the world than just the foundation. You genuinely felt that you could always find yourself in it emotionally, and that it gave you comfort, and to some extent that was true, but that part of you that has found wish fulfillment in your foundation, you said that's ebbing away. In other words, it's not as important to you as it used to be. Don't get me wrong, a foundation is a foundation. That kind of thing doesn't happen out of thin air. It takes work. It takes dedication of work and principles. Maintenance is the hardest part. Establishing it is easy in comparison to maintenance. I understand. I do. The Ten of Pentacles is comprehensive, guys. Until you have one, you have no idea how much work it takes. Like I said, making it happen is easy compared to maintaining it. Because it's family, friends, community, continuity, career, personal as well as professional. It's your outside world as you best understand it, and everything that's involved. How you affect it and how it affects you. Not easily accomplished. And you're saying you used to take so much personal sense of self and pride in that. That's ebbing. You can't seem to emotionally find yourself in your foundation anymore. And that kind of tells me that it used to be everything to you. You took a lot of solace in it. Took a lot of pride from it. As you should. And you're saying, I don't feel that in there anymore. It's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a Nine of Cups version of you that is getting more comfortable with relinquishing this. You're saying you can't find yourself in your foundation anymore. Part of that part of you is ebbing away. Then let's see your moon. Let's see your moon then. That for which you are unaware. Show me the moon. Or not yet known. Show me the moon, show me the moon, show me the moon, show me the moon, show me the moon. Show me that moon, please. Show me the moon, show me the moon. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Are you awake now from your nap? The Empress, the Hierophant. Oh. Hi, baby. You want to say hi to Gemini? You want to say hi to Gemini? Come on, baby. Sina. I have a puppy. So for those of you who are on Facebook, if you want to know what's up, how she came to be, it's all on Facebook. But yeah, I'll formally introduce her. Her name's Sina. short for cinnamon. I will introduce her on the next mid-month check-in and have her up on the camera, but for right now she's getting used to mommy with all the lights and the you know, so I have a lot of things partitioned off, obviously. Wires and lights, and I had to do away with the candle. I just thought that was in the interest of everybody, but anyway, the point is I don't want to overwhelm her yet, so she occasionally pops up in the background, or you'll hear her. If you have any Leo in your chart for any reason, she actually pops up literally in Leo's video. But other than that, you know, it's been great. I love her. She's been a blessing. Perfect timing. Perfect puppy. It's just perfect. Perfect for my family. She's been wonderful. Anyway, I went, oh God, you gave me another, oh God. You know this person's your Empress, right? You already have that acknowledgement here that that's a special somebody. And they've represented a brand new beginning. You've healed yourself to this. You know this. Again, congratulations. What's under your moon is... What's under your moon is how much you desire the commitment with this person. That you would like to claim that commitment with victory and pride. You are literally breaking my heart right now. I don't think you're aware of this yet. It's one thing to acknowledge that this connection means something to you, and you understood it was a real deal. You got it. Good job. This is very masculine energy. I'm not saying you are a man, but this is very masculine energy. It's in that respect of under the moon. Maybe it's a secret to you, or it is a subconscious thing. Secretly, you kind of take pride at the idea that we could have committed to this person. It feels good to kind of know that maybe this could have been our B person. There's pride in there. There's a sense of victory and accomplishment. And I got the numero uno, baby. That was me. I got that one. That one's mine, and I know it. The Hierophant, the Empress. That's not just the special person, that's the person. And guess who got him, baby? I did. I don't know if that's fantasy, illusion, something you've yet to acknowledge, or it's a secret source of pride for you that, you know, a kind of pride fantasy that could have been mine. Maybe low-key hoping under the moon. Again, no assumptions. Maybe one day they could be. I don't know. The moon is a vast place, but you're showing me strong elements that could exist in reality. I'm not quite sure where you are in there. It could be their reflection of you, but I'm seeing it as you as towards them. There's a lot of pride in that. Okay, Page of Wands. Oh, you stop it. Oh my God, Gemini, stop. Your strengths, Page of Wands. Like I said, a little bit of curiosity for you could go a long way, my friend. Let me see that Page of Wands, yeah? Show me that Page of Wands. Show me that Page of Wands. Show me that Page of Wands, please. Show me that Page of Wands. Something. One more. My wrists are extra tight because I got back on. I hate 4 weights. Look at me. I hate 4 weights. This, shoulders, no problem. The 4 weights though, up here, I hate it. I'm a leg person. I'm not an arm person. When leg day is nothing to me. Leg day is a joke. The way people complain about leg day is the way I complain about arm day. I hate arm day. I hate it. It's hard. Leg day, forget about it. My legs are so muscular, guys, I scare people. Like, it's... I got big old muscular leg. I like them, though. I like legs that are muscular and then also curvy. Mine are both. But legs, easy. Arms, I'm a wimp. I don't like it. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This actually hasn't happened for you yet. It will be for some of you that I'm looking at 100%. For those of you who resonate with this, I don't know what you're working through, but you're excited. It could literally be work, as in monetary. But the Wheel of Fortune, time has passed. Page of Wands, you're showing me spark, interest. So this is a natural accelerant. This is what happens when Gemini's curiosity sparks. I think I've described it at the beginning. You accelerate from a page to an ace. Aha. So a little bit of insight goes for you. It'll go a long way, honey. Eight of Pentacles, and I see you working through this with diligence. You seem to be very excited. I don't know what this is, but you are really putting yourself into it. You are all on board. You are all in, as they say. But it's going to take a minute. We haven't, that Wheel of Fortune hasn't landed there yet. So this is either a monetary opportunity, as in physical world, or you're finding a creative expression that you're really into. Okay? For those of you who've been thinking about side businesses and something that's creative or something that sparks your passion a little more. It could be renewal energy. I don't know, and I don't want to assume. But that's also a possibility, yes. But I just, you seem to be very happily engaged with something, and you're putting some real work into it. And as you delve more into it, your interest and passion for it also rises simultaneously. This is incoming. So if you have any idea of what I'm talking about in terms of things that you anticipate in future, that's what this is, and it's confirmation of it. Well done, it's looking good. All right, Ace of Swords. Oh, baby. Treaties? Baby. Say no. You want treaties? Good girl. Good girl. It's hard. She had my attention for like a whole week, and now that I'm back in work, she's having to learn that routine now. So I take breaks for her, of course. Absolutely. She has needs. She's a puppy, Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords, please. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords, please, for the environment. I'm irritated. It's now gone on record that an air sign made me tear up. You didn't make me cry, but you made me tear up. Damn it. Ace of Swords, please. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. Show me the Ace of Swords. The Fool. The what? Oh. You don't know this one either. You had a couple of things you don't know. Okay. You're getting through it. This one, I think you kind of anticipate. Even if you don't, you throw yourself into it wholeheartedly. No hesitation. I love that. That's beautiful energy. And constructive. Their environment's changing. You don't know it yet. But when it does, you actually want it to. It's like you saying you want to be reshaped. Like clay. You want to be completely reshaped. Wow. That's a strong thought, and it's admirable too. So I don't quite know what's in there, but you're saying you're willing to change large scale. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, the lolly. I don't know if it's influenced by this. It could be that they're both affected. Let's say you have a new job and you're knocking out that profit, and you're like, I'm going to change my whole way of life. Brand new house, brand new me. I don't know. But you're saying you want these changes, and you're willing to do them on large scale to get what you want, but also what's right for you. So the Queen of Pentacles is here, so I know that's non-negotiable. Ace of Swords, what you know to be true in your environment, you're saying you have consciously and willfully chosen change. And you're saying it's scary. It's scary, Christina. I'm not saying it's not scary, but I'm going to do it. 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 So we're claiming that. We're claiming the change. You're doing an overhaul. And this is directly tied to your environment. You always understood it to be one way, and now you're understanding it's shifting into this way, and you want it. You're bringing it on. You're saying there's something about your environment that has shifted and changed drastically. And as you understand it, you want it to happen. Remember where I told you this was very interesting? Your sense of emotional self and how you directly tie that sense of positivity to your foundation isn't there anymore, or it's starting to subside. It's kind of like you're saying, well, if that's true, Christina, I'm going to create a new environment. Well, I thought this was going one way, and look what you did. You're kind of coming across as a badass today. I'm here for it. Oh, I like badass energies. This is where I am. It does not please me. Change. Badass. Let's keep going. Look at you. Nice. 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 Not without work, not without cost. I don't know about your moon and what you came to terms with. If that ever comes back, I have no idea. But the way that you are adopting change for your environment, especially based on this knowledge, you no longer feel happy about the foundation that you yourself participated in. You're like, well, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone so I can establish a new one. Correct. Wow. Let's see that King of Pentacles, please. Hopes and fears. Will I be stable? That's what I'm saying. If we're going to change our comfort zone to acquire a new one, one that's actually comfortable and correct for us, you're going to have some hopes and you're going to have some fears. Let's see that King of Pentacles, please. Let's see that King of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, some very strong earth notes. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. Show me that King of Pentacles, please. Five of Cups, lost the... Oh, stop it. God dang it. Gemini, stop. Jesus. Oh my God. Stop. I can't right now. I have to record other people's stuff and I can't have my makeup all fucked up. Okay, I can't. Honey, I'm not like into drama, but seriously, yours is like a really good British drama. Like seriously, I love British drama. I do, but the good stuff. We're talking like Jane Austen era English drama, which by the way isn't that dramatic, but everything seems bigger in old-fashioned English drama. I love that shit. I love Jane Austen. One of my favorites being Sense and Sensibility, of course, and Pride and Prejudice. That's, oh God, honey, I stop. So you have a lot of regret. You have a lot of remorse around that moon energy, the one that got away. I know that's the one that got away, but it's more like the one that didn't work out because obvious, right? As we discussed, you're afraid, and I didn't want to presume that the changes I was seeing was tying back to your environment. It is. So that Ace of Swords, I've always had my life this particular direction. I'm consciously and willfully changing that. It's scary for me, but I want to do it. King of Pentacles, he has reasonable fears about making this happen. But there's some sort of regret here that's just too much as it relates to the moon. The one that we kind of secretly take pride in the idea that it was ours or could have been ours. Something like that. Very strong too, very strong impression. The Empress and the Hierophant are not casual energies. They're upper developed energies, and the pride that this was mine or could be mine. Or anyway, the moon, the loss over that, the truth of it, Ace of Swords, whatever this is, has helped shape your burgeoning environment and future, which I have to insist has not happened yet. I don't even know that you cross that particular bridge into the moon where there's some sort of probably secret understanding, I believe, with yourself. That the idea that this is yours makes you very prideful and feel alive and claiming. Okay. It's. I guess it got to that point where we couldn't keep fantasizing about it or low-key desiring it or secretly telling ourselves it's enough to imagine it. We're trying to pull it into reality now. I'm making massive changes. Let's see death, please. Then what the hell is death? What the hell is death, Gemini? I've gone on an emotional roller coaster with you today. What the hell is death? Baby? Tina? Tina Bonbon? You want to say hi to Gemini? Up? Good girl. Good girl. Such a fast learner. A very fast learner. She's good. She's good. Good girl. Good girl. She's not my first puppy. It's just been a long time. You know, pets for me are like love cups, honey. You got to take a break in between. I love all my animals. I can't just go from one to the other. I just can't. So it's been a long time, you know. But she's perfect. Right time. The right time. The right time. You know, because pets aren't pets to me. They're family members. I take it very seriously. So that's why I don't jump personally in between cups, because love is the same. Love is love. You know, Love is love. You got to know you're ready for the next one. That way you can indeed know the next one's right for you. Okay? Anyway, back to this, shall we? Six of Cups. Stop it. Seven of Cups. Page of Cups. Huh? Oh, I don't know. First of all, if you're dealing with Scorpio, cool. Reopening the love, possibly explicitly with Scorpio. That's a lot of Scorpionic energy right there. So if you're dealing with Scorpio in future, or if this is the one that, oh, it got away, but again, I can't, they are the one, but we don't really know that they are the one yet. I'm not trying to impose the one on you. That's for you to arrive to your own particular conclusion. You already know that they were Six of Cups to you. And they're showing up again as the Six of Cups. So the energy here is very consistent. We're opening up to the heart space, Page of Cups. The emotional inquiry of expanse. I'm not saying it as options in love. A Six of Cups can't be an option. That's a very specific person. So here we have the vulnerability to open back up into these particular waters again. The expanse, you don't quite know what you're going to get back. But we want to try to kind of rebirth this. It is looking like a rebirth, transformation of feelings, not an ending. You already opened up with that. It's looking like transformation. I don't usually get to see it in its pure form. It's usually death is, well, this is, but even then, you've heard me say it too, death is negotiable, i.e. transformations, turning into something else. Or rather, probably the form it was always intended to take. So, you stop making me cry now? I'd really appreciate it. Not crying. Welling up is two different things. Crying and welling up are two different things, okay? I insist. No, you two opened with the world. It was more or less an understanding what it was and what it wasn't, and what it is you could do, and what it is neither one of you was willing to do, to a more transformed state. I say this King of Pentacles is being afraid to engage in that moon, but it seems to be part of the settings, you know, to all that change and the willingness to change. And so I don't know who the idea of third falls on. Okay. Who's, I don't know if it was them, if it's you. Okay. But that seems to be no longer an issue at some point in the future. Other options go away. They die. And we kind of make a beeline to that Six of Cups. I don't know why people call it a beeline, because that goes like this. When the verbiage indicates this. I don't know. I'm actually very curious. But that is transformation. I believe. The state of the Six of Cups that was meant to be or intended to be. And all other options go away. Okay. Ooh. That one's I want to know what the reaction is. Dang it, I don't have the time. I want to see it. I want to see what happens. I gotta know. Gemini, this is further out to the future. The Wheel of Fortune immediately stamped it and said as such. So, I do not know. But whenever you kick off this hive of activity, okay, that Page of Wands that opens up to an Ace, could be work, finances, the expansion of your material world, which allows you to free up your environment differently, shape it differently. I don't know. Condolences are in here too. I can't quite see it. Some sort of condolences in here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. There's comfort in here. There's a comfort in here. I can't see it. There's condolences in future. That could be why or how this reforges as well. That could be it. On Thursday. Cool. The Wheel of Fortune, please. How long is that going to spin out? Sunset. For some of you, this is really odd details on a Thursday at sunset and possibly on a snowy day. Cool. Do we have months, years, autumn, winter? Well, that would explain the snow. That would explain the snow. For some of you, yeah. In autumn and winter, on a stormy day. Whatever this is, they're indicating all sorts of weather here at sunset. Snowy, winter, autumn, storm. So there might be a winter and or fall storm on a Thursday. I just want to know how long it's going to take for that Wheel of Fortune to spin, because that seems to kick off the series of events at an afternoon. No dedication to years, months, nothing. That is so odd. And for some of you, not so summer. Oh, they are just, they're not helping. Look, I'm not getting any of those. No weeks, no years, no nothing. It happens when it happens. It happens when it happens, guys. This was weirdly beautiful in its own way. I don't have the full backstory. I don't need it. I'm just interested in where you are and where you're going. Good job on the strong realization of truths. And in that of itself has become healing. But the biggest thing by far is how I see you shifting your emotional sense of self, pride, and love of yourself out of your foundation. You're saying it's not like it used to be, or it doesn't matter as much anymore. And then crossing over from that energy into your moon. Secretly wishing that Empress was indeed our Empress. And feeling good about it. There's something about the acknowledgement in that. Time passes. And what starts out as a spark turns into a full fire. You change so much on your particular landscape for yourself and for your life overall. So, your outcome's pretty wild. I hope I'm not seeing anything tragic in there, but I am seeing something along the lines of condolences. That would also explain a couple of things. I don't quite know how to put it, but it seems to re-engage the Six of Cups. Things are happening on a timeline for a reason, guys. This is one of those it's happening when it's supposed to. I'm very curious. I wish I had more time on this. I do. Oh, I do love a good mystery, honey, but even I have to submit to the universe's will. It happens when it happens, in the way it's supposed to. So right now, it makes no absolute sense, but there might be condolences and or tragedy that allows you to reunite at the time in your life when you are making massive changes. In other words, it's meant to be when it's meant to be. Fucking telling you. Anyway, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.